Right then, hi guys. So this is the sort of, do you know, the camera's in the wrong angle. Sort of a quick check-in and also just, I don't know. Well, yeah, it's a quick check-in. So, Mike went to work earlier after his break and talking about what to have for dinner. And because my next door neighbour had cooked like a stew type of thing, you know, steak and kidney and mashed potato. And I was like, you know, I don't think I'll bother doing anything much for dinner. And we've got some fish cakes, that'll do. And he's like, don't you fancy doing potato salads? And I'm like, I can't be arsed. And yeah. So then I went out into the garden. I went and did the food shopping. So, I mean, at lunchtime I was ready to go to bed because I'd had, 4 hours sleep last night and I've been cleaning the house in Donny yesterday, doing all the skirting boards and that, ready for painting. And today I should have gone today, but I was just too tired. I was absolutely wiped. And to be fair, I was in a bit of spasm this morning. I think all the driving and... Sorry. It might slow me down a little bit. But yeah, I think all the driving and... you know, just not like being able to constantly hold my posture perfectly. It pulled me out a little bit and that set me into spasm this morning. So I was like, right, no, I'm not going because I'll hurt myself and that's just silly. So I said to Mike, because I've only had like 4 hours sleep, I said, I'm going to go for a nap. And that was at, about 11:30, getting on for 12. And I was falling asleep while Mike was here. I was, you know, leaning on him and ready to fall asleep. And then, yeah, I called my mum and then... What else did I do? I can't even remember. I was prattling around and yeah, I spoke to my mum for a bit, pratted around for a bit and got a shower and I was ready to go to the shops and then the electrician came and fixed my light switch. Then I finally went to the shops and then I came back thinking, oh yeah, I'll chill out, and I went in the garden and lo and behold, a load of potatoes were ready that I'd forgotten about. So I'm making a potato salad. It's always better when it's your own, it just makes you want to do it. And then I've got all this rhubarb that I picked. So I think it's going to be a rhubarb crumble tomorrow. I don't think I'm doing it tonight because earlier, while I was so tired and ready to go back to bed, I baked a cake as well. Admittedly, it was for the electrician as well, but yeah, that's, do you know... That's for me and Mike for later, I think, now. So, yeah, the potato salad is oncoming. But I needed a vape because I hadn't had a vape for, let's see, about since 3 o'clock. It is now 6:20. That's not bad going, really. So, oh, I hate it when I get the water into my mouth. Right. Anyways, so... Yes, I'm obviously super excited about the house in Doncaster. Finally looking like we're, finally are getting there. I mean, I've been there cleaning it and my dad's working on doing the decorating and what have you. Getting it all ready to move into. Well, just about ready to move into. He started off saying, as long as you've got a bedroom, the kitchen and, you know, a lounge and the bathroom already done, that'll be fine. It's now turned to, once the bathroom's done, you're moving. Because he needs to be in here to gut this place. Because, yeah, he's a property landlord and it's all his company's properties. And he needs me out of one. And he wants to be on his holidays in bloody beginning of September. So, yeah, I've got to get kicked out of here and moved on to the next place. And I think another reason why I'm cooking is because I fancied a wee drop of wine and I can't drink it unless I'm cooking. Oh, do you know, I'm having to watch myself. My neck has gone really tight there. Oh, do you know, I've not had to do this much recently, but it's pulling a bit. Anyway, right, so, yeah, another reason why I'm excited about the move to Doncaster now is I think I've already started to make some friends, sort of. So, it turns out there's actually a CBD cafe there. Now, I haven't really Googled it, so I didn't know. The one in Hull I've never been into. I think it closed down because I tried contacting them through Facebook after... a while and they never got back to me, so I'm assuming that it's shut. But yeah, the one in Doncaster is open and up and running, and yeah, somebody reached out to me through my Sativa Dreaming website, asking about getting some products for the lady at the cafe, so she could sample them and what have you. It turns out that he's a member of LEAP. He's an ex-undercover officer. We're going to meet up and chat reform, hopefully. Well, no, we are. You know, he said he's up for it and I'm up for it, so that's fact. We're going to go meet up at some point. So yeah, I can see this cafe being my new local. Because I don't drink, so me wanting to go out for a drink is going for a coffee and having a vape. And at least now I can do it around other people that are into cannabis. And do you know what I mean? It means that I can just chat about CBD and what have you. I don't know. So yeah, that's quite cool, isn't it? So I've been trying to get Leap to listen to me all this time. I'm trying to get them to help me. I mean, when I launched East Riding Cannabis Club, when I think it was when one of the the PCC elections, and I thought, we'll try messaging them and see if they're interested in working with me, and I never got a reply. So East Riding Cannabis Club didn't really do much, in the way of reform. I don't know. It was worth a try, but it never really got anywhere. So I think we'll try doing a similar thing in Doncaster, but not the same, obviously, because I still want to keep East Riding Cannabis Club for when if I eventually come back to the. I'm trying to not peel the bloody skins off. Oh, do you know? I hate wasting the skins. The skin's the best bit. It's like really, really good for you. And this bloody scrubber's a bit rough, and my potatoes are very delicate. I mean, they are really lovely potatoes. They're just. I don't want to get my computer wet. But they're really good. But you can see how the skin's just... Oh, it's peeled off onto my thumb. It's so fine. Oh, sorry, I've got most of the dirt off it. Definitely the best bit, the skin. It's like when I do baked potatoes, I love eating the skin. I need to watch my shoulders. I can see them in the camera coming up, and I'm trying to consciously keep them back and down. And it's so hard to keep them back and down, and then you've got to stick your chest out, and you feel a bit self-conscious. But I'm getting used to it, and my chest cavity did realign itself. It was quite strange. It's still doing it, but more up at the top bits in here. It's just bizarre. I don't know. Ask Mike, he'll tell you all about it. He's had to put up with it all this time. I don't know. Another reason I didn't want to go today was my bloody hip. This hip is sucked back up into its socket again from all the driving, and I keep having to do with this to try and get it back out. I don't know. So yeah, things are all good. So if I do go quiet a little bit, it is just because I'm busy toing and froing from Doncaster. So yeah, 27th is the official date that I've got to be out of here, and hopefully we'll have enough of it ready that it's not a total mess. I don't know, we can't chuck the previous tenant's stuff out until the 28th. So when we do move, we're going to be moving into not all the rooms, because all of his stuff is in the downstairs back room, and we can't chuck it out until the 28th. And on the 28th, me and Mike are off to see the projects at the Red Oak. Do you know what I mean? So we're having to come back, because my dad wants us gone, so we're literally having to come back for our bloody leaving do. And I'm going to have to crash here on a blow-up mattress or something, otherwise I'm going to have to drive home, which means I can't have anything. Well, I don't actually drink, so that means I can't have anything to drink. I don't want to have a drink. Not when I'm out, anyway. A glass of wine while I'm cooking is totally different to going out and drinking, so there's every possibility that I'll end up just going straight back to Doncaster, because I'll have everything there. The volcano, it means bringing the volcano in the car, and do you know what I mean? Yeah, I've got the mighty adaption, but it's not quite the same as being able to load a volcano on a night time. Just have one nice big bag before bed, knock you out, and just make sure you sleep right through. And I never sleep right through, but I mean, last night I went to bed before 12, and I woke up after less than an hour, or just over an hour. Mike was still up, and what sort of woke me up was the fact that I woke up and I was like, is he there? Isn't he there? Is he there? Isn't he? And it's that, and that was it. My brain was like, ping, wide awake, and it's like, oh, do you know. So it was another hour or something before I managed to get back to bed, and then it was a while before I managed to get back to sleep, and then I was up at before 6, I think it was today. I'm just hoping that skin again. I'm just hoping that it stays like this tomorrow, and I wake up early tomorrow, because I want to make some balm before I get moved. I've run out ages ago, and my friend Kat, she's got real bad sore on her face where it's possibly cancerous or something. Another of my friends has got skin cancer on his nose. Oh, do you know, I'll pause you a second. Oh, Right then, where was I? So, balm. Yeah, I was talking about balm. So yeah, like my friend Kat, she's got a problem with her face, possibly cancerous. My other friend's got skin cancer on his nose. And do you know what I mean? I like the balm myself. It's really useful. And, you know, I'm starting to get that time of year because of the hot and, you know, dampness in the air and stuff. And, a lot of the time has been raining and what have you. I end up with thrush in between my toes because of not wearing shoes, basically. And also because my heels are a bit dry. So, yeah, I need to crack on and make some balm, but I need to make some coconut oil first. So I was going to do that tonight, but then I look at the time and it's like 6:30 and it's going to take 4 hours and then I've got to strain it and it's like, oh no. So yeah, that's what I was coming back to, is I hope I do wake up really early again, because then at least I'll be up in time to do my coconut oil, infuse it, and then I'll still have time enough to make the balm. Oh, and I'm off floor shopping tomorrow, and I'm taking my mum. I'm really crap at doing stuff like that. I took my mum to go worktop shopping. I've decided on a lighter colour because it looks better in pictures. And I do a lot of pictures, so do you know what I mean? But yeah, we're off to pick the flooring, and we've got the tile this time. Me and Mike went, and the chap's like, no, me and Mike didn't go. I went by myself. It's a bloody good job. So it was a waste of time, because yeah, without the actual tile, you can't actually go off pictures, he was saying, because it never matches. So he said to bring the tile in, and then we can work it out. And I don't know. I'm struggling to choose. There's so many choices. It's like, how many different greys can you have? And then the flooring in the kitchen, I think I might just go with what Mum and Dad have got in their kitchen, because it looks quite nice. So, although mine will be a linoed version rather than the actual wood. But, you know what I mean. It'll do. Although Mum says it'll be nice and soft underfoot. At least it'll be easy to keep clean, I hope. Unlike this floor that's got bloody great big holes in it. Got crack here, crack there, blooming hole there, and floorboard missing there, and oh, do you know, impossible to keep properly clean because you just can't. Oh, I don't know. So anyway, so yeah, that's what's happening with me. My hair, oh, Viva Wallet. Yeah, I can just run water through my hair and it'll just do what it's supposed to do. And I've got hair all over my hands. So I don't know why I'm trying to dry my hands off in water again. Yeah, so Viva Wallet have yet again rejected the lab reports, which are brand new lab reports from my supplier, which were brand new lab reports from her supplier. So I really do not know what their issue is. It's going to have to wait until I'm settled in Doncaster now, because I really haven't got time to think about it. I haven't got time to, you know, I mean, if I did get Viva Wallet up and running, I imagine I'd end up with more orders, and I haven't got time to deal with it at the moment. I'm just, you know, I'm too busy. I've got to pack up all this place and arrange movers, still finish cleaning Doncaster, get it painted as much as possible, you know what I mean, and then, oh, do you know, it's, yeah, so I won't have time, you know, we've got all that to organise, and I think, get that done, and then I'll think about it again, and hopefully by then they might have called me again, because they did call me asking if I needed help, and I was like, oh yeah, just, and he said what I needed, and was, you know, really helpful. And then when I actually got stuck on something and called back to try and speak to the same chap, oh no, it's a call centre, innit? I couldn't speak to the same chap, could I, that said he'd call me back. Yeah, he said, oh yeah, I'll make sure I keep it in my files, and make sure I keep, you know, help you out, and what a load of bollocks. So yeah, the next time I spoke to somebody, she was foreign, and I can't understand the bloody accents. I need somebody British. I'm not being racist, I just struggle with accents. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. So, I don't know. I'll get round to it. So, again, around to it eventually. But yeah, so for tonight, I'm absolutely starving. I'm making this potato salad. I'm going to stew off that rhubarb ready. And then tomorrow, I'm going to try making a lightly medicated crumble to go with it. Because I think that'd be quite nice. Oh, more skin. Oh, I do love it. I like eating raw potatoes as well. My mum used to tell us off and be like, oh, you could only have a couple of chips. But now it's like, I'll have, you know, a full raw potato. Oh, yeah, in fact, I've had a few before in my time. But I don't know if it's like, people used to say, oh, you'll get worms if you eat raw potatoes. I've never had worms, and I've eaten a lot of raw potatoes in my time. So, next time your parents tell you that, kids, it's a load of bollocks. Well, either that or I've got a stomach like I don't know what that just eats up worms and they don't survive, which is also possible. Right then. Right, now I've got to hide this sponge thing from Mike, because otherwise he uses it to wash the pots with. And then I haven't got my potato cleaning sponge, because it's got soap on it. I hid it on the old coffee machine that somebody gave us that we've never used, and I've decided to cook out because it's one of the ones that takes the bloody expensive little capsules, and we've never used it because we can't afford the bloody capsule things. So it's like, well, what on earth is the point in even having it? Right, now then. This is where I've got to try and guess how big to cut the bloody potatoes. Now, who actually knows how big you're supposed to cut up potatoes? Certainly not me. I can never do it right. Oh, but I don't want them cooking too fast, because otherwise they fall to pieces when you try to cut it up into potato salad. Right, so those ones can go in whole. Where's my knife? There. Clean, yes. I've got the washing up liquid sat on it. I didn't want washing up liquid on it. More skin. Right, that can go in. It says in half. So well. Right, so I'm trying to work out what else there is to tell you. And I probably shouldn't eat while I'm trying to talk, but that's what happens when you're trying to cook. And I can see another glass of wine coming on. Now, so when I say a glass of wine, that's how much wine I've had. Yeah, people will be like, "Have you even opened that bottle?" I'm like, "Yes, I've had a full glass." Oh, maybe a drop more. There. Now, any more than that, that's my limit, I think, because it's, apart from the fact I'm already starting to feel a bit tipsy, any more than that and I don't sleep properly. Oh, I don't know, there was that one night, wasn't there, where I just couldn't sleep and I blame it on the alcohol, because I don't know, it's as good a thing to blame it on as any, innit? Right, what's happened to the box? It's great. In case you didn't see the last video, no, I aren't working for these people, but my dad showed me them at his, and they're really good. There's lots of different brands, but this is the brand that he used, and if he's used it and it's not broken on him yet, then I'll buy it too. So, yeah, mint. You've got to put plenty of mint when you're doing potatoes. And I've already given it a wash. I'm just inspecting it for bad bits, which is on that bit. That bit's alright, because I'll eat the mint, you see. I'm a bit... Now, is that dirt that's not come off? No, there's bad bits on it. Oh, do you know, that must have been a bit of a dodgy bit. And that bit. But yeah, you've got to put plenty of mint in when you're doing potatoes. And then in potato salad, yeah, I'll just eat it all. It's lovely. Can't beat it. So, yeah. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I think I've told you just about everything I had to tell you. So, yeah, I moved to Doncaster. Developed a shitload of energy today, even though I was absolutely knackered. And that's just, I don't know, that's an alrightish looking piece of mint as long as I rip that bit off. But, yeah, I can't think of anything else to tell you, really. Still waiting for my rewrite though from the doctor. So I was prescribed the Murray Sherbet, but it was out of stock. So I asked for the Gorilla Glue, and I really do need to chase that on Monday because I can't remember how long it's been since I put in that prescription. It's been a while now, hasn't it? One way to find out. Look on the prescriptions up. So when was I prescribed it? So the 13th of the 6th. No, that can't be right. That was last month's. Oh, let me just pause you. Of course, how could I forget the Humble Warrior or the, God, I've forgotten that thingy motherfucker or something, I don't know. Yeah, so when was it I got it? 7th of the 7th. And I've asked for, oh my God, yeah, I need to chase that. The doctor's obviously not done it yet. So I asked for the Gorilla Glue. I've not had Gorilla Glue for ages. But I had some and it was helping sedate me on a night. So I thought, get some more. So I've got 20 grams of that coming, hopefully. Apart from that, I can't think of much else to tell you. Apart from everything's going well and my pain levels are, like, just gone most of the time. Apart from when I set myself off into spasm because I've been driving and doing too much. But, and Product Earth, oh my God, yeah. It's so close, isn't it? Product Earth. Kat's getting really super excited. I'm hopefully meeting quite a few people there. I've been chatting to a couple of people in messages. And yeah, it should be alright, good laugh. And I don't know. If you're going to be going, drop me a message and we'll see if we can meet up somewhere. I'm there for the full weekend, like Thursday night right through till, I'm assuming, the Monday morning. I'm guessing you can stay there the Sunday night because you're camping. Because, I mean, you can't really get, like, a bit high and, well, very high and then drive home. Well, you can because you'll probably be alright, but, I mean, I'll be really, really tired and I'll be wanting to go to bed. So, yeah, I think back in the tent it will be. Anyways, right, time to get some food going. We'll catch you later. Have a great evening, guys, and have a great week next week. Bye, guys.